And actually, talking about the lecturing, it's almost done. Why I mentioned it's almost done? Lecturing, of course, lecturing by me actually almost done because I already have the free classroom for the class study, so almost done. So that's why later I will already have two polls. One, I ask you to think about, you check the codes, EMI codes. Basically, we have a poll, right? I ask you think about what you are most worried about from the beginning of this semester. Remember that? And also, I already have the way to let me know your feeling, talking about something, but this time, going through the content. So, how about the two polls? So, first of all, I already have the first poll. This one. This time, I already have 2 minutes to have the serious answer. So you can think about these. You tell me, oh, okay, careless or that one. But we think about these. In fact, we almost finished the lecture, but not all. So we still have some activity. So maybe some worry about exam, right? Because right now we will have the exam and exam in English. But normally, if it's it doesn't mean if EMI you will worry about that one. But right now maybe because of the exam, so you worry about that. But for our exam, actually yes, in English. The problems written in English actually you should understand possibly, and no translator. So you need to check them and know possible terms. And still you have the concern about understanding lectures in English. So that is, as I remember, and others and etc. It doesn't mean as I remember. Later we can check the content again. And let me make sure finish. Good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the possible percentage like this, around 30, 50, and the others. So right now, let me check the results using these. So let me check the possible changes. You see? Previously we have the poll. So let me check, you change your mind, or maybe nothing changed. Right? Exam in English. Initially you just have just 15% think you worry about exam in English. But right now maybe we reach the final exam, so you worry about that. It's okay, no problem. I understand that one. And previously we have a 50, right? 50 using English in class. But later we can recheck that one. And understanding in English, previously just 10%. So initially you worry about, okay, should I present? If yes, then I worry about this. Alright? So most of you worry about this using English in class. And up now, this one seems to be vanished. Right? But you still worry about, okay, exam in English, maybe understanding lecture in English. But I think about this one should be acceptable. I'm not sure. Later, ask you to let me know your opinion further. Also, the others actually, no, none of about. All right, so 10%. So something like this. Let me check the results again for the current one. Right? So we have to change. Why you change your mind to this? Because we will have the exam soon. And maybe after now, maybe you think, okay, perhaps all in English, am I right? Almost all in English, so you still think, okay, I understand the lecture in English. But, is it true? You care about item 3? Yes or no? Anyone want to let me have some comments? Specifically for Taiwanese. So, Jackie Fo, any comment about this? You still worry about this?
Yes.
Okay. But initially, I'm not sure, but according to the previous poll, it seems to be initially don't worry about this. But right now,
I wrote that in the first class too.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a change for you. And Enzo, for you?
Maybe I worry about using English more.
But this time, no, right?
I
No.
go to other.
Oh, okay. Maybe similar one, but not the same one. Yeah, okay. I understand that one. So no, I know this actually the code not exactly the same as the previous one. So maybe for some of you, item 3, including the possible situation, worry about using English in presentation. Great. And for Ken? Same? Okay. I see perhaps I change a bit. If someone asks us, we cannot have the same one. So maybe I change a bit. So you put something into this, but initially you don't have the worry about exam in English. But since you have the exam, maybe it's reasonable. I know that one. I should have known, yes, our exam all that we have the description in English. So you need to know the key terms. And for this, previously we have 65. Apparently at this we have 50. So maybe a bit lower. But a bit lower, maybe some of you move to this. So let me check 50 and almost 30. So we have 80. So let me check 80 again. So almost the same. Oh. But we have these, right? Maybe I failed to let it have these. So some of you think you want to keep it. So 60, this one. Oh, okay, don't change it. Don't change it. Alright, this is the previous one. Don't change it. So we have a 60 and the 90, so we have a 70. And the finally we have, so don't change it, still keep it unchanged. So that's all. So this is the initial result, almost 90, but a bit more than 90. So maybe 90. So at least just 10% lowering, so that's acceptable. But it's still EMI, so maybe some change your mind, but some still remain. Okay, I still worry about that one. But at least I try to ask you to feel that sad. Hopefully you still can feel it's sad. So this is the first one. And next one, let me go to this again. In fact, we have for this. Later I will check this. For this one, don't change it. Alright, this is the initial result from the beginning. Don't change it. It doesn't mean I ask you to let me have the poll. No, I will check it later, but this time, same, I will ask you to check this. If possible, try to forget that one. And then you have maybe a bit more time, maybe 1 more minute. So we think about the poll. The poll here says, am I right? So why we have 100%? Maybe some of you feel it, so that's why you have this one. Okay. All right, so let me know this one. But at least after going through all the content, possibly all the content, and then possibly let me have a one. Do not have a multiple choices, just one. One for each one. And be serious. All right, be serious.
Professor, what do you mean for this emoji? What's
Ju-
the meaning of the
Use your way.
options?
Use your way. How do you feel? Okay, just use it.
But everyone will have a different means of that image,
I see.
that emoji. So maybe
Someone like this one, still okay? Oh, sure. This one, oh, okay. I still feel okay. So, someone like happy. And this, a bit worried. And this, well, I feel angry. Why you ask me to join the EMI courses? All right, if you know all this, you can change your mind to reselect. And this one, actually, I'm not sure. I just let it have the possible emoji to let it have the sound.
okay.
So maybe for this one, yes. Abandon it, consider the others. And just one. So if you want to change, you can change, just let me have a one choice for each one. And so that it serves us, oh, okay, next time if we have an EMI, and then how I can change something possibly. So then we make sure finish or not. So good one, finish. Good two. Good 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5%, 80%, and so almost 10% for the others. So that's it. Let me check the previous result. Oh, sorry. Not this. Oh, okay, maybe it's a new one, sorry. So actually, that's all for the polls. So let me get back to chapter 8 again. And later we will already have the attendance checking. But right now, maybe we can already have attendance checking first. So go and check it. So later, once we have something like this, then it's finished. Again, any measure, good 1 finish, good 2, good 3, Okay, good.